She flipped the whole truck. Get that. I didn't do that one, baby. She just tweet.
Alright guys, so every now and then I stumble across videos and stories that remind me of why I'm low-key a social Darwinist, in the sense that I simply believe that there's some people who just aren't cut out for society, right? They just don't have it, okay? They just don't have it. They're a net negative on society, and society would probably be better off if these people, at the very least, we're not a part of mainstream or general society. Now, a lot of people have negative connotations of people who adhere to social Darwinism, but in my case, it has nothing to do with racism or anything like that. I just really believe that just people, for whatever reason, some people are just not cut out for society, right? They just, can't really get it right, okay? They are much more of a negative, okay, to the rest of us. And that causes a lot of issues. And this story right here is kind of a prime example of what I'm talking about, as you have this wild gas station confrontation that is going viral. It happened out in Chicago. No surprises there. It was around the time of the teenage takeover, aka the teenage riots that happened in Chicago, the violent but mostly peaceful riots that happened. And I want to show you guys the raw clip, and now I want to show you guys the news clip of this incident, because this is exactly why you have a problem with teenagers in cities like Chicago, why there's a cultural problem in this country, because the parents of these individuals, of these kids, are just piss poor, and they probably shouldn't be having kids. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll this clip.
Watch this, bitch. On my baby, hit it. On my baby, hit it. On my baby, hit it. Hit it, I bet. On my kids, anything for the movie. Anything for the movie. Anything for the movie. Because if she hit it, it's bad. I'm going to drag that bitch out of it.
Woo! Shit. Hey, move your car, ready? Damn! She flipped the whole truck.
Yeah! You dumbass! You dumbass!
Get that. I didn't do that one, baby. I didn't do that one. Look at that. She just tweet.
With your black racist ass. And you almost just hit my mother all my kids in it. Lucky my mother you ain't just hit it, because I'll be beating your dumb ass.
First, a gas station confrontation gets turned upside down. The chaotic situation that ended with a woman's SUV on its roof in the middle of the street in Forest Park. It was all caught on camera. An argument, a man dragged and a flipped over SUV, and now a woman in that SUV is charged.
Tia Ewing has a disturbing situation all around. I guess the good thing is nobody was hurt in this.
It's wild, and Forest Park police tell us this video you're about to see helped them piece together exactly what happened, and now a female is in custody.
On my baby! On my baby! Y'all better go ahead!
This wild video was recorded after an argument started at Jackson Boulevard and Harlem Avenue at the Thornton's gas station Sunday after 3. Jay Mills recorded it all.
Because they was like, they started throwing cuffs and bars. I'm like, it's going to escalate.
He was with his family, and they say the woman behind the wheel of the Ford SUV started hurling homophobic and racial slurs at the two women.
On my baby, hit it. On my baby, hit it.
Calling them the N-word and monkeys.
From there, the fight escalated as people were trying to fight up. The female driver hits the red van, dragging the man that was with her for several feet. Then this happened.
Damn!
As the SUV fled the gas station, the driver struck a vehicle waiting at the southbound turn signal at Jackson and then flipped over. It was as if nothing happened at all. The driver managed to exit out of the broken window and started laughing. Up close, you could see just how much damage was done. The driver and her male companion were far from done. Like Bonnie and Clyde, they were captured on camera trying to flee from the scene. Forest Park Police is only charging Nance. She didn't have a valid driver's license, and now she's charged with felony criminal damage to property, 2 counts of aggravated assault, reckless driving, among other charges. Tia Ewing, Fox 32, Chicago.
Yeah, so based off some of the conversation I heard during that incident, that is probably some hoodlum's mother, right? That's probably what that is right there, okay? That's I don't know if she's a single baby mama. I mean, I don't know if the person she was with was her man or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but again, I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot of ghetto single baby mama stuff going on here behind the scenes. It just so happens in situations involving men, maybe their boyfriend or whatever, who knows. But what you see there is really a microcosm of the bigger problem that we have in our society when it comes to teenagers and our youth, and why we're seeing all of these violent incidents happening, particularly in these big liberal cities. It's because of that right there, right? You have those type of people that are raising these kids. They are violent. They are belligerent. They are criminal. And what do you think that they're passing on to their children, right? They're passing on all those behaviors, all of those behaviors. And we never spend time demonizing those people, right? Those people who are reproducing and having children that are turning around and doing the same thing that they're doing, which is being a net negative on society. But, you know, as a black person, right, as a black conservative, I'm called a sellout, right? I'm a Tom. I'm the C word. When the criminals, the single baby mamas, the thugs, the gangbangers, they're never called sellouts, even though they sell out their community every single day, right? I've never committed a crime, okay? Never committed a crime, right? Let alone an act of violence like that. I never did that, okay? You have, again, the people that are actually really negatives, okay? They're never ostracized by the black community. They're never told, no, you're not black, right? You're not black because you're a criminal. Us black folks, we don't associate with criminals. We don't associate with people who do this type of stuff, who embarrass our race, who embarrass us when you act this way, who are responsible for all the negative stereotypes that haunt black people on a day-to-day basis, right? You know, when people complain about how people treat black men, okay, how they treat black women, you know, when they think that, black women are, masculine, or that black men tend to be violent. Yeah, it's stuff like this that contributes to those types of stereotypes. Not saying that it's right that these stereotypes exist, but people like these people right here, these individuals that was involved in this incident, they are the main contributors to this stuff. But again, you never hear them being stripped of their blackness, right? Because again, this is how black people are expected to act even among black folks. This is what is expected. This is not a surprise. This is a expected thing. This is par for the course. And that's the problem. And still we start treating this like the problem that it is, we're never going anywhere, right? And still we start telling these people that, no, you're the sellouts. No, you're the Toms. You're the people that's holding us back. You're causing our problems. You ain't black, right? Until we start doing that, what we're going to have is what happened in Chicago, what's happening in Philadelphia, what's happening in Atlanta. We have black youth that are just utterly on a path of self-destruction. On a path to self-destruction. This is exactly where we're headed as people. Because of individuals like this. But again, black conservatives are demonized heavily, right? as sellouts, not really being down for the cause and yada, yada, yada. But I don't see many black conservatives committing these types of crimes, right? Now, I don't necessarily know if these women are necessarily, Democrats or liberals, but if they do vote, I guarantee you they're voting Democrat, statistically speaking, at a 95+% clip, right? These people voted for Brandon Johnson. They voted for soft on crime policies. They voted to defund the police. They voted to let criminals in the street. They voted to keep their kids dumb, because a lot of these people are criminals themselves, right? They're prone to committing criminal acts. So they voted for themselves not to go to jail, right? Again, it's absolutely amazing, man. It really is. The priorities in the black community are out of line. It is utterly out of line. We're demonizing the wrong people, right? Demonizing the wrong people and not demonizing the people who actually are holding us back enough. It's really that simple. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a black conservative perspective. Peace.